If you have to select one skill to become a product manager, what skill will you choose? What skill will you develop? Product management is one of the most growing field in the corporate, and people are trying to get into this field for many reasons, maybe higher salary, higher exposure, and many more things. However, product management isn't for everyone. And to be very honest, there are not much courses out there. There are a few courses now here and there, but majorly this is a on the job learning experience that people rely on, especially the product managers of today's world. I have been helping people in product management, and I am here to help you to understand one skill if you have to develop, what would that be and how can you develop that. I'll give you a small exercise after this video. I hope you'd use that exercise and try to hone your skill after that. Welcome to your personal coach. My name is Debopom Sanyal, and I'm here to help you understand what is that one skill, and that's not all, but one thing that you need to develop to become a successful product manager or enter into the field of product management. And that skill is to understand the problem. It's easier said than done. You might think, okay, what he's talking about? This is very basic, but it's not. To if you come across and go and speak to different people or try to understand, you would realize that majority of the product fail in this world because it does not solve the problem. Many times it just we assume a product people who product the people who were behind that product, they assumed some problem and they developed it, and that does not really actually solve any problems, so that product fails. And that's why it's very important for us to understand how do I identify the problem that is actually needs to be solved. And that's what product is all about, right? That is the product problem. That's the product knowledge 101 in other way, right? But how do you do that? It's very easy. As I said, it's very easy to be told in a video, but it's very hard to do it. Now let's try to understand one by one. How do you reach there? What are the things that you need to do in order to understand what the problem is? The first thing is, obviously, you need to speak to people. You need to speak to the end user, the customer, to understand that. But most of the times, or many of the time, the customer also do not understand what the problem is. There's a very famous quote from Henry Ford, who said that if I would have asked my customer what they want, they would have told me faster carts, right? Faster horse carts, because they never imagined about vehicle, motor vehicle. But that's something that they, product people came up with. So they won't think about the solution in that way. So what is that thing? So before you reach to the solution, before you even think about solution, first let's focus on the problem. Solution is very easy if we know the problem, right? In today's world, with the development of technology and engineering, we can almost build anything, whatever we want. However, we need to ensure that we build the right thing which solves the right problem. How do we understand that? Let's take any example. For example, Instagram, right? Or Reels. Reels is something very important, something very popular, right? So how come this product came? Instagram was already there. It was a photo sharing or image sharing platform, which was later acquired by Facebook, right? So the problem, what was the problem statement? What was the opportunity that Instagram saw for Reels? TikTok was a very hit by that time, and TikTok also came for similar reasons. So I'd come to that. But any kind of this thing, Reel or TikTok or whatever, is because they realize there's a problem. What is this problem with especially the new generation? The problem is the attention span has reduced for people. So people do not watch longer videos. For example, this video, if I'm making, if it is 20 minutes, 25 minutes, probably many people won't come. However, if it is short and sweet, people might come. But they realized that even 5-10 minutes was a huge deal. So people were not coming there to grab that content. So they realize the content, if we have to fit any content with a shorter attention span. That was one thing. Yeah. Now, how do you solve the problem is a later thing. But that's one thing. Yeah. I mean, one thing is you have to do what? You have to ensure that people come to that content and get into that content. Your attention span is small. Yeah, that's the problem. Or you want to consume many things. How do you consume? We have to develop a product which offers this short, which addresses the problem of attention span, smaller attention span, and also create an hook to the customer so that it engages with the product. Now, if I just think short attention span, short video, that's it. That does not solve the problem, right? The problem is not, yes, short attention span. In that case, I would not even watch the video. So we have to create a hook so that in that hook, people get into that and they created scroll. Very easy, right? I mean, just look at the stories, just for an example, comparison. You have seen Instagram stories, right? Or Facebook stories. Or if you go one by one, if there is no option of automatically switching to one to another, what will happen? Will you go to all the stories? Probably you will not. But they made it easier for you, right? They create that hook. So in that way, they addresses these problems, and then they thought of, in solution space, they thought, okay, how they create the hook and all that stuff. But the problem they identified was the generation does not have a longer span of attention. So people are not consuming the content which is of higher, longer duration, right? You can pick any product that you want. For example, I'll pick this one. This is my coffee mug. Just for an example. Now, I have many other coffee mugs. You have cups. We are Indian household, so we use smaller cups. Also, people use coffee mugs, right? There could be many things, glasses, right? I do have glasses also. The glasses made of glasses, right? Glass made of glass. So, but why this? Now, if you see this, what does it want? What is that problem that it is solving? See this product. And I want you to comment, pause this video, comment that what do you think, what is that problem that is it solving? Yeah. So now let me see if I can put a thought on it. I do not know what the product maker thought about it, but I'm just doing my analysis, right? So if I am in hurry, right? If I'm in hurry, or I want to, on the go, I want to have coffee, right? Or I want to have some drink, right? Which I can hold, hot item, which I can hold and easily drive. It contains more and all that. So it could be that my problem is basically job that I'm using. The problem that I have is I want a coffee, or I want a holder, or whatever. I want a container which I can easily use while I'm on go for drinking, or while I'm using it, going for whatever. I'm busy and I do not have enough time to put it, take a cup and drink and all that. Yeah. And they realized it. So what they did, they made a simple container. That's the container. Let's break this product. Okay. Let's kind of try to understand the thought behind it. So this is a simple container. This container solves one problem. The problem is that we need a drink. So coffee, for example. So this holds the coffee. Yeah. Fine. Now, there's another problem associated with it. That is, I want to have it on the go while driving, while walking, or whatever, right? And that causes, it could spill, right? The problem is that, right? So not only that coffee, I want to have it on the go. So I need to avoid spilling of coffee, right? So they provided a simple cap, right? Now, if this cap keeps the coffee hot, that's the first thing. This cap also does not let it slip, spill. Now, but I cannot drink it. I have to open it and put it every time if I want to drink it. So what they did, they gave a small thing here to drink the coffee. So I did not to do that. So I'm stopping the spilling of coffee. I'm having it on the go, and I do not need to have it on the go. But there is another problem that needs to be solved. I want hot thing. It could be cold, it could be hot, but whatever it is hot, right? If I'm driving and I want hot, drink, what will I do? If I hold it like this is plastic. If I hold it like this, it'll be hot, so I won't be able to. So what they did, here comes the third thing. They put a band kind of thing, yeah. Now you'll not feel it. So it solves, gives the complete package. So if it is hot, I'm holding it here, which is not sensitive to my skin now, right? It's holding my coffee, it's not letting it spill, it's allowing me to drink comfortably, and with the design and all that, it's solving a problem. So it solves a direct problem of the customer. Yeah, that's what product people do. That's what you need to develop, right? And that is the skill which is very, very rare. It's not easy to go into that level. So majority of the times what will happen, you'll stop at symptom, or you'll try to start assuming solutions, and it's not our fault. This is how we have been all over the world. This is something which has been fed to us. Come with solutions, right? Everybody comes to the problem. Why not you come with solutions? So we want to be someone who comes with solution. We try to jump into solutions, assumptions, and judgment, and that's where the problem starts, because we do not go deep to the problem. So if you are trying to be a product manager, if you are a product manager, you are trying to improve, start improving the skills to be a better product manager. And to do that, what you have to do, you have to work on one skill, which is to identify real customer problem. Yeah. So let's do that exercise. We mentioned about the exercise at the beginning of the video. So let's do that. Yeah. First thing, pick any 3 products of your choice. Any 3 products, or any one product of your choice. Let it be one first. Just like I did with this coffee mug. Honestly, it was totally impromptu. I did not have any plan to do this. So I got it in front. So I took it. I could have taken a book which was in front of me, or I don't know. There is not much. There is this mic, so I could have taken this. But yeah, that's what is in front of me. So you can pick any product of your life, or maybe I'll suggest the product which you have the most usage. So the highest usage of product. And then think, what problem is it solving for you, right? What is that problem that this product is addressing? And think from there, and then come backward, right? Think just like Amazon, they do, walking backwards. Go to that, what problem that this is it solving? And then think, okay, so this is how they framed it, this is the problem they're solving, and then see all the products from that angle. This is the problem, the product, any product, tangible, intangible, any product, right? Whether it's a service, whether it's anything, right? A component, whatever. It solves a problem, and you have to identify that problem. When you develop that knack or habit of or the skill to identify that problem, you will develop a very key skill, very, very key skill to become a product manager, or to develop the product skills. Yeah. So let's do that. Put your comments after you have done the exercise. Pick your favorite, any of the items that you have usage, the highest usage. It could be anything. It could be a pen, it could be a smartphone, it could be your laptop, it could be a book, it could be anything whatsoever. Your juice, juice container, it could be just anything, or juice itself, or a fruit, whatever product you have. Not fruit is a natural product, but yeah, it's come from nature, so it also solves a problem, we all know that. But yeah, so any product which is made and which you are consuming in any form or the other, or maybe social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Gmail, whatever, right? And what's problem is it solving, right? I would love to know what your thoughts are behind it. What do you think, and what perspective do you get it from here? Keep subscribe to this channel. I would keep talking about product management, product skills, product development, agility, and overall organizational change and management. I hope to see you all soon again. Thank you so much.